be recording on two things. So, the source wanted me to do a reading today. This reading will be for anybody that is destined or meant to be a millionaire. Know that you are guided here for a reason. I myself, I'm on this same path and this same journey. The way in which I'm doing this is actually through my occult and spiritual services, but this isn't my main business. I also do social media marketing and I run an agency. On top of that, I've also went into day trading and a few other endeavors that I treat as a business. I'm serious when it comes to the path of self-mastery, and I know that finances is something specific when it comes to this path. So, because the more money in which you achieve, the more money you create, the more wealth in which you have, the more you can master yourself. You can travel the world, you can go anywhere. So know that if you are led to this, let's see if you are meant to be a millionaire. This is also a reading for myself. So, source, through the highest source, as we raise this room into a sacred space, give us the cards in which are needed to show us who we're meant to be today in this pursuit of wealth. Who are we? What needs to be known? So we have this one card so far. One second, guys. It was actually right side up. So, Ace of Wands. For those of you that work the darker path, you need to use your darkness in order to manifest this wealth, this prosperity, and this abundance for yourself. It's because you are not embracing your darkness. You are only looking at the light. You're only looking at the positive. But love and light and manifestation. Yes, you have to have positive thoughts. But at the same time, you have to understand your own darkness, your own shadow. It's going to be within the shadow that will have the information which you need to become a millionaire. I'm not saying this in a dark, in a ruthless underworld way. I mean that by doing shadow work, you're dissolving the illusions, the traumas, the doubt, the lack, the anxieties, the worry, and the fear. By dissolving your ego with the dark matter, by working with darker energies such as Lucifer, Hecate, Beelzebub, Azazel, the demons, demon kings. You're someone that's meant to walk this path, and they will get you the wealth. You must put in the work, and by doing the rituals and doing the work in which they give you, that will actually lead you to the wealth in which you desire. It's truly by embracing your darkness and becoming that 1%. By becoming that 1%, you will bring yourself into luxury. You will bring yourself into prosperity. You will bring yourself into wealth. You will bring yourself into knowing. So the more that you know yourself, the more that this wealth will be generated. This is what will bring the luxury into your life, is by embracing the darkness, being self-serving, loving yourself over this world. And once you raise yourself to the level in which you desire, then yes, you can start to help other people and bring them on. But until you do that for yourself, you're not going to be able to do that for other people. So right now is the time to go into solitude. Right now is the time to better understand yourself and what you're creating. And that's the thing, you haven't felt like you're in your power. You haven't stepped into your power. A dog just walked up over here. What's up, little guy? You haven't stepped into your power, and that's why you haven't been embracing your purpose. What is needed next is to embrace your purpose, is to embrace from this purpose, from knowing who you are and having this confidence and this stability within yourself. This will give you the power. From healing and going into your shadow will give you power. So it's about walking the path that is most meant for you, and that's what will lead you to your power and your strength. Because if you're doing things for other people, then you're not getting power. If you're going to your 9 to 5, but I'm getting paid, yeah, you're getting paid to be a slave, and you don't have any power, and multiple times show you don't. So every time that you say that you're going to be a millionaire, they're like, no, you're not. What, you work here with us. But anybody can be a millionaire. All it takes is $1 million idea, $1 million plan, $1 million thought. Knight of Wands, Lucifer is with you in this endeavor. Those of you that have been drawn to this reading have been called by Lucifer. No, I also recommend that you go watch my live reading, the Cosmic Elite, I believe it's called, because that will actually introduce a lot to you as well. You are from an ancient bloodline. You are from royalty. You are from wealth. And this is the thing. This is why you are being called, one, to this reading, and as well being called to become a millionaire. It's not the $1 million, right? And after you make one, you can make three, you can make 10. It's nothing about the money. It's all about the self-mastery and who you became along the journey in your pursuit of wealth. Who you became in your journey of self-development to the money. All that is, the money is just a representation of the reality in which you are creating. And when you reach that limit, you will be fully free as an individual. And this actually will be a new beginning for yourself, where you will be able to create the life in which you desire. You will become the person in which you desire, because this is fuck you money. The universe is truly sending you fuck you money. It's putting you in a spot of power and elevating you to a higher purpose to give you so that you can speak your truths into this reality, because your truths are needed. That's why I say fuck you money, because there's people that will talk all day long that are poor as fuck, and they think anybody cares about their opinion when no one fucking cares. No one asked you, right? So now it's about shaping your own narrative, shaping your own opinion, knowing who you are and as well what you're meant to achieve. This is a new beginning. Ace. That's what the Ace of Discs is. It's a new beginning. So, are there any more cards left for this reading? Yes. 1 to 3. 3. How do you want to do this? 3 on the bottom. Literally just 3 on the bottom? Yes. Magician. Reverse. So you haven't been embracing your power. You haven't been embracing your purpose. You don't know who you are yet. You don't know what you're meant to achieve. Start to imagine this vision and start to create this reality first in your mind. As within, so without. So by creating it on the higher dimensions, or within your mind, the higher dimensions, as above, so below. So as you're creating this right side up on the higher dimensions where you come from, you're now magnetizing and manifesting it and drawing it down through your actions, visualization, vibration, imagination, through your feeling. You are the one that is creating your reality. Persist in the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Know that your wish is already fulfilled. You merely need to persist. Knight of Discs. This is my Belial card. Either you haven't been working with Belial and you need to, or in general, you need to be more grounded. You need to, instead of pushing energy out into the universe or the ethers, always talk, speaking, start to ground this masculine, empowering solar energy force into the earth. So Belial would be a perfect deity to work with for this endeavor, to become a millionaire. He is a lord of the earth, just like Satan, and even Belial he's even considered a Satan. So it's about using Belial and his energies, working with Belial to know who you are and embrace the path in which you're most meant to achieve. I have as well done this with Belial. And I can only say but good things. Belial always had my back. Yes, there's sometimes where I never really argued with him, but you want to argue, but then you're like, he probably, yeah, you're not wrong. Like, that's probably a better idea, right? So this is where they give you insight to help empower you, inspire you, and bring you to the next level. Knight of Cups, you haven't been focusing on your emotions or the flow of them, so you need to start to focus on your emotions and the energy of your emotion to allow it to flow. And that's also why the Magus card was in reverse, because our emotions as a magician This is what we rely on as a magician for our power. And that's also why I was talking about shadow work. All of this leads up like a journey. The shadow work in the beginning, embracing the darkness, you need to dissolve the illusions. You need to dissolve the lack and the doubt, the limitations, because that's the only illusions that are keeping you away from your power, that are keeping you away from this money. You don't believe that you should have it. You don't believe. But you need to believe. You need to have faith, and you need to persist in the manifestation, in what you are creating, my children, in what you are creating, my friends, my family. And by embracing your emotions, this is what will allow the flow to now start to happen. This is your last card. Wow. And this makes so much sense. It's all from not loving yourself that this is why you haven't gotten to where you wish to be. That because you haven't loved yourself, the journey has been a lot harder than it had to be. Love is what creates worlds. Again, I'll say that. Love is what creates worlds. So you must love yourself in order to create this world. Yes, you have it created, but again, there's no power. The magic, or power in reverse, magic in reverse. These are showing you things through the cards, that because you haven't embraced your darkness, you weren't able to step into your power. Because you haven't stepped into your power, or without any power, you feel powerless. And that's the thing. That's also why magic, or the Magus card, is in reverse, because your magic is your emotions, and your emotions are your power. So if you don't dissolve the illusions and embrace your emotions and dissolve this trauma, then if you don't choose to heal, you're never going to step into your power. If you don't step into your power, you're never going to embrace your purpose. If you don't embrace your purpose, you won't get to the millions. Do you see how each one of these linking variables that without we can't manifest? This is what magic is. It's the interplay and intertwining of many universal laws, and as well principles that are clashing and colliding, such as cause and effect, as above and so below. All is mind and the universe is mental. That if you don't love yourself, then you don't love your universe. You don't love your world. So maybe you love someone else. Why would the universe bless you with abundance, millions of dollars, power, the life in which you desire, if you're just going to give it to someone else? If you're just going to give it to someone that, maybe they're controlling you. Maybe they don't actually like you. Maybe they don't care about you, right? Maybe you're a feminine that isn't with a guy that truly cares about you, and you're like, why isn't any of this working? Why isn't any of this working? And then you go to your boyfriend and ask him questions, and he doesn't care, right? He's not trying to help you, and you can see that. And this is a channeled message. I feel the need to say this. And the reason why you're stuck isn't because you are stuck. It's because you're around stuck people. And the moment that you leave these people, that you no longer choose to fuck with them or be with them, then this is when the universe will bless you. The universe cannot bless you or give you blessings, abundance, and wealth until you are by yourself, until you are alone. This is why the universe will even separate us at times when we don't want to go through these things, but we have to, so that when the source, the universe, is going to empower you and give you these things, that before you step into it, it must see that your circle is right, that your network is right, that you are right, that you are balanced. To be a millionaire, you have to have everything in order. You have to have everything correct. So I want to say that right now, the journey is to embrace the darkness and to go into your shadow and to see your own power and who you can be. And as you start to discover yourself more and more, that if you don't like what you see, don't back off, but continue to go even further into the darkness with the torch of illumination that you are. Also knowing that Lucifer is with you, Hecate is with you, Belial is with you. And then by embracing this, love yourself. And with that, it's as Belial said, Love creates worlds. So by loving yourself, you are now creating a whole new world of love. The life in which you desire. Is there anything else? The Hierophant. So you are the diviner. You are... The Hierophant is much like a priest archetype. He is the one that is divining his own truths, his own abilities, his own powers. He's embracing who he is and divining that into reality. You are this Hierophant. So the more that you align, the universe will align with you. So you feel that you are alone at the moment and you don't have the universe backing you. But the moment that you love yourself and step into your power and start to embrace your purpose, the universe will be with you 100-fold. So this reversed goes to right side up. Oh, that actually wasn't the card. It's 2 on bottom, and then we are done. Wow, you guys. Wow. You guys, you saw that. You saw that. I literally pulled. Failure was in reverse, and it was no on the top, and the deity was like, no, that's not the card, that's not the card. And then they told me to go to the bottom of the deck, literally go to the bottom of the deck, and these were the 2 cards. These were the 2 cards, you guys. So the thing is, you are meant to be a diviner. You are meant to be a tarot card reader. Just like I was talking about earlier, about this is actually a part of my path. My way to $1 million throughout my journey will be through consultation work. It will be through divination, rituals for people. I've already started to do rituals for people in the upper echelon, or what's known as elites. And as well, they really like my guidance and my wisdom. I'm very peculiar. I'm very precise about who I work with. But even this, like, if I never would have picked up the cards myself, I would have never created a life for myself. Even look at my channel. My channel, I remember when I first picked up, when I was first told to start my channel by Lucifer. If I never would have followed that path and that journey, I would have never been led here. Thinking that I could do all of this. So it's about, by embracing the path, by embracing your purpose, embrace your destiny and become who you're meant to be. Follow the path. This was the first card. Follow the path of your true will and embrace your divine purpose. So this as well, I'm going to read this for you guys. So you are meant to be a diviner. You are meant to be a tarot card reader. You are meant to be a deity, a shaman, a witch, a magician for hire, a professional occultist, some people call this. So the thing is, so the tarot is a pictorial representation of the forces of nature as conceived by the ancients according to a conventional symbolism. At first sight, one would suppose this arrangement to be arbitrary, right? Not pertaining to it. But it is not. It is necessitated by the structure of the universe, and in particular of the solar system as symbolized by the holy Kabbalah. So this is where we just pulled the universe card right before this as well. So you are now flowing with the universe. The fact that these cards came up in this reading, guys, this is literally blowing my mind right now. Like literally, I'm trying to keep I'm channeling, channel face on right now. But I'm so grateful for this reading. This is also Ordo Templi Orientis, so Aleister Crowley's order, and then as well the Thelema card at the same time. So an OTO tarot card divining that you are meant to be a tarot diviner, and that this is also the path of your purpose and your true will. That all is now manifesting and coming into fruition. Also, you guys, so what intertwines with this is that I believe so you guys that feel very called to this 5th tier, to this reading, I believe that you are meant for the 5th tier of my Patreon. And usually I'm not someone that says that, right? But because of this, my Patreon is actually an extension of Thelema. That the word Thelema and this symbol means Thelema, which means will, true will or will. And this is something that I am an emissary of this next coming aeon. My myself being a Heru energies. My name even associates meaning hawk-like. So this is actually where I'm starting everything, is in my Patreon, the OccultCatTv Patreon, but specifically the 5th tier, Coven of the Sacred Torch. This is where I will be bringing millionaires together with people that are not millionaires. This is where I will be bridging and merging networks, creating my own network of, well, what I consider the new elite, a new society of individuals. It's not secret, it doesn't have to be secret, but a new society of individuals that wish to take their magic and occult journey further. I was actually asked to start this Patreon on behalf, this order, this Coven of the Sacred Torch, 5th tier, the Patreon. I was told by behalf of Hecate to go through the Kabbalistic tree, the Qliphoth, and as well the tunnels of Set, to start this organization, you could say. And now that I've now finished my trials within the Qliphoth this past year, I have myself gained the crown of Lucifer, which I will be talking about in later videos. It is now time for me to express my journey and to teach it. And this is why I leave the videos in which I do that. This is why I have the videos that I make, even the fact that I'm making this. So know that you were called to this for a reason. This is about embracing your true will. And with that, I want to ask you guys, what is your true will? What is your path? What is your purpose? Who are you meant to become? And on top of that, you guys, what is your destiny? Who are you destined to be? I want you to leave that in the comments down below and let me know what your destiny is. I'd love to hear. And on top of that, if any of you guys would like a tarot card reading, I do, out of all things, I happen actually just to do destiny and fate readings for people. Out of all things, it was, wait. When I picked up this deck, how did I pick it up? Was it like this? No, it was like this. So even the word, out of all things, fortune. You can't make this stuff up, you guys. My readings are powerful, very in-depth and connected to source. So the thing is fortune. So from all of, and even the I love that Jupiter sigil right there. From all of this, you will expand. You do not have your fortune yet, but you are embracing the path of your purpose, and it's leading you to your fortune. So by embracing your intuition, by embracing the voice in which you hear, where you feel called to, your intuition is guiding you, and it's guiding you to your fortune, to become prosperous. And that's what it is. It's not about the money. Who cares about $1 million? What the fuck? It's just paper. But it's about who you became with embracing the pursuit of wealth accumulation. Who you became in the pursuit of wealth and the journey, embracing your destiny. Anyone can make money, but it's through embracing your destiny and making money with your destiny that you will feel so good, that you will feel so prosperous and as well flourishing. So with that, you guys, I hope you have a beautiful day. There's the Patreon for those that wish to be a part of it. We are doing the monthly Patreon ritual, the source alignment and soul attunement, the fate and destiny source alignment and soul attunement. That will be on the 30th of this month to the 2nd. I do 3-day rituals every month for myself and those part of the Patreon. And on top of that, I also do fate and destiny readings for people. So just like this reading, if you felt you resonated with this, please also let me know what you guys thought about this reading. And as well, feel free to book a private reading with myself, an exclusive reading where we can see maybe what's coming into your life, or as well the things in which you desire, or maybe some things you need to work on. So with that, you guys, my name is O'Shea. As well, you can call me ATANU. And this is OccultCatTv, channel you know you love. So with that, you guys, have a beautiful day. Peace, and as well, namaste. Namaste. From myself here at the temple. Have a good one. Wow. Woo! Woo! Guys, that was a good reading. I woke up, did some journaling, did some studying, meditating, and then I just felt called to make this video, and as well a few others. So I'm really stoked. I hope you guys are too. Have a beautiful day, you guys.